Good morning, family. This is your natural mystic man, and today I want to reintroduce you to hibiscus. Usually when we talk about hibiscus, we talk about the flowers, and I believe that that's because they're so attractive. Of course, they're medicinal. Of course, they're nutritious. But I like to leave the flowers on the plant until they are pollinated because I want to get the seeds. And I don't have any seeds that are ready on this plant. But essentially, when you see these little, I don't know what you call them, but when you see them turn brown and brittle, right now they're not brittle, those seeds will be nice and ripe, nice and dark brown or black, okay? And they'll be ready to harvest, and then you can plant them elsewhere in your garden. And I have hibiscus all over the place. Now, there are many different types of hibiscus, but they both, all of them generally have the same growth pattern, so they're not hard to identify. Most of my hibiscus, and I have many different varieties, the leaves are shaped like so. The flower, of course, looks like that. Some call it Rose of Sharon. People have different names for this plant, but the name isn't important. Identification is. Once you make a proper identification, then when you need to use it for medicinal purposes or just to enjoy in a tea, you'll know what you're getting. So hibiscus helps to lower blood pressure, helps to reduce cholesterol, and I'm just giving you a few of its properties. It's helps to clear the skin. It's good for the hair. It also helps to balance hormones. So anyone that is, if you have a hormonal imbalance, you can use hibiscus to help bring those hormones back into balance. But again, I don't like to use the flowers so much unless I have more than an abundance of flowers. On this particular plant, there's only a few left. We're in the fall now. Maybe about a month ago, this plant was covered in flowers. But now there's only, I don't know, about 8 flowers left. But guess what? There's an abundance of leaves. And these leaves have great medicinal value and are nutrient dense as well. So instead of taking the flowers now, I'll take the leaves. And it's best to use the leaves fresh. But of course, we'll dry them so that we can have more during the summer months. So some will get used immediately and some will get dried. I said the summer months, the winter months. So during the winter, this plant won't have any leaves on it, but we'll have dried leaves that we can use for the various medicinal purposes. So when you're harvesting the leaves, you don't want to harvest them close to the, or I don't like to do this anyway, harvest them close to the flower. These leaves are very important. They're solar collectors again, and they're collecting that energy so that the plant can convert that solar energy into nutrients. So you want to leave the leaves that are getting the most sun exposure. But you can come deep within the plant here and take some of these leaves, harvest some of these leaves that aren't getting so much sun exposure. Okay? Again, this has been your natural mystic man. Just wanted to reintroduce you to hibiscus. More good news from nature. I'm going to talk to y'all soon. Peace and guidance.